We are only a week away from the release of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Let's keep the hype train rolling by looking back at the sophomore entry of this storied franchise. Resident Evil 2 released back in January of 1998 on the Sony PlayStation. Resident Evil 2 received a few ports throughout the years, and due to fan demand, Capcom has officially announced a complete remake is in the works. Until that mythical day comes, is it worth the time to replay this classic? SCARS destroyed the Umbrella Corporation research facility in the mountains outside Raccoon City. 2 months have passed and Raccoon City is falling apart. Rumors about the mansion incident are beginning to spread. Strange creatures are starting to appear and deaths are starting to become more frequent. Public unrest is at an all-time high. The Raccoon City Police Department, to get a better hold of the situation, hires several new recruits. Resident Evil 2 introduces us for the first time to series mainstay Leon Scott Kennedy, a rookie cop who arrives in Raccoon City for his first day at the RCPD. Also arriving is series mainstay Claire Redfield, searching for her lost brother Chris Redfield, who vanished after the mansion incident. Gameplay in Resident Evil 2 builds off the original. Ammo is limited, health is limited, saves are limited, keys must be found, and puzzles must be solved. This also means that the infamous tank controls make their glorious return. Unless you played the Nintendo 64 version, which had an updated control scheme. Look, I can run any way I want to. I can go this way, I go this way, then I can go this way, and this way. All the way over here, run in circles. These controls are great. This time around, both characters have 8 item slots and a special item. Leon has a lighter used in puzzles, while Claire has a lockpick to open doors sooner than Leon. Puzzles are varied between each character, and depending on who you choose to play as, you meet a different set of support characters. Resident Evil 2 has an expanded enemy roster. Several new creatures and bosses make their debut, including the Licker, my personal favorite enemy in the franchise. Several new modes are included in Resident Evil 2. An easy mode has been added to the original game, which has players start with 150 extra rounds of handgun ammo, and enemies are much easier to kill. Scenario B is also an option, which has players assume the role of the second character they didn't originally choose. In this scenario, players explore different routes and areas, and get a deeper look into the world of Resident Evil 2. Later revisions of the game included a battle mode like the one found in the Sega Saturn version of Resident Evil, and a rookie mode which gave players an infinite machine gun, Gatling gun, and rocket launcher. Sound is the biggest upgrade in Resident Evil 2. Music is more robust and expressive, and sound effects are crisper and more varied. Even these improvements are nothing compared to the upgraded voice work. Gone are the horrible voiceovers from the original, replaced with a more acceptable voice track. While the new voice work isn't the best, it still provides a far superior experience than the original.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Resident Evil 2 continues the use of 3D models on pre-rendered backgrounds. Like the original, backgrounds look nice but still show their age. Character models are more detailed, but clipping is still an issue at character joints. Zombies have more variety with different models, and a franchise first, female zombies. Like the upgraded voice work, gone are the live-action cutscenes of the original Resident Evil, replaced with more traditional CG scenes. Resident Evil 2 takes everything that made the original game great and makes it better, and takes the weaker aspects and brings them up to standard. Despite a few missteps, why tank controls, why? Resident Evil 2 is still a perfect example of what a survival horror game should be. With an engaging story, a terrific setting, and a suspenseful atmosphere, everyone should own a copy of Resident Evil 2. What are your favorite Resident Evil 2 moments? Drop them in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe.